Hello, everybody. I look scared. I look scared. I just watch in fear of it not coming on. But Restream is working today. Thank you, Restream. So, let's see. There we are. Happy Friday. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Happy Friday to you. I said when the video started, it looked like I was scared to death, but I'm always anticipating whether it's gonna start or not. Restream gives me the booger man, and so I never know if it's gonna actually work for me or not. Just like last Friday night, it wouldn't work on YouTube, so I just stand there in fear of, well, is it gonna start or is it not? So, hey, Miss Marilyn, Miss Emily, Miss Susan, how are y'all? I am so happy it's Friday. And so, waiting to get on. I went ahead and put my pipe cleaners on here. And what this is I think they call it a graveyard saddle. It goes over the tombstones. Hi, Miss Nancy. So, that's what I use. Let me get this out of the way. I have this over here in case it doesn't want to start. Y'all know. Y'all know my struggles with this Restream. Love your t-shirt. Thank you. I've always ordered the pink ones of my Rachelsuniquecrafts, but I ordered my sister a t-shirt and Diane. They're supposed to help me tomorrow, so I ordered them pink ones, and I got me a pink one, of course. But I love yellow too, so I ordered me a yellow one and a mint green one, and I like them. I love the bright yellow. Okay, so this goes over a tombstone, really. Tombstone saddle, grave saddle. That's what they are. And so I thought, well, if it'll fit, and then it's got this little rubber thing on the bottom. If it'll fit on a grave tombstone, surely it'll fit on a mailbox. So, and I just put a little dab of glue on my pipe cleaners there. Now these, I'm going to take and I'm going to bend down. You could actually, if you wanted to do a lot of florals in one of these, you can take the gaps and cracks. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I use this in my fake bakes, but it's called gaps and cracks. You can use this, and remember, it usually doubles in size, but you can actually spray it right here, and you can have styrofoam. It's like it'd be like a styrofoam to poke your florals into. So just a little trick. But that's what we use to make our bread for the fake bakes. You can use it for the filling of cupcakes. Okay, so now we've got them just, you'll see what I'm doing. I just folded the little prongs that was sticking up. I just folded them over. So, actually gonna kind of straighten it out a little bit. It'll just be easier to work with because I already have my mailbox, and I could have left it in here had I known, but it was already loaded on the trailer. But if you have a mailbox, you can put it on that and do it. And I use this I could put it on here, but it'd be fell over 10 times with me trying to work on it. Just a little trash can. So if you was going to store it and you wanted to save its shape, because these, I'm afraid, if you bend them back and forth a whole lot, they would eventually break. I'm scared. So, hi, Miss Laura. How long I'll be able to stay expecting a phone call? No worries. No worries. Just happy you're here. Happy you stopped by to see us. Hi, Miss Susan, Jennifer, Emily, Monique. Our lips are sealed. Oh, you're not but a few minutes late, Miss Monique. All we did was we took a saddle, a grave saddle, tombstone saddle, and these were sticking straight up, and we just folded them down. So that's all we've gotten done so far. I'm going to use this 10-inch mesh if there's enough. There's only a little bit missing off of this, so I feel sure it's going to be okay. And we're just going to fold it in a little bit on the sides, cruffle it in the middle. I'm going to put a loop going down. So that's about a 10-inch loops. Now the first one, I like to put a zip tie. Keep it in there real good. Sprinkled, thank you, Miss Laura. Yes, if y'all don't mind, please share the video out. Find my pliers, my wire cutters. I had them this morning. And y'all, I kind of cleaned up a little bit of my table when I was trying to make room for everything today. So this is just the 10-inch mesh that we're using. Hi, Miss Linda from St. Louis. Well, welcome from Missouri. Oh, Miss Jennifer says she's from St. Louis. Miss Linda says she's from Missouri. Welcome. I have relatives that are in, well, about an hour from Branson, Missouri. They're on the Arkansas side, but okay. It is daylight for once. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday to y'all. And if I don't forget, y'all, we got to draw today before we get off. Y'all remind me, we got to draw names because I won't be here tonight. So at the end of the live today, we'll draw 2 names. And happy Mother's Day. If y'all are mamas or aunts or sisters or pet mamas or Ever what kind of mama? A step mama? Okay, we're going to took that one on a loop down. So we're going to have to take it there, but I want that one up under there. So let's make a loop. So I made a loop past on the other end. And this stuff is wanting to roll all up in amongst me. So I'm going to make one past on this side. It's looking skimpy, maybe. I hope I got enough. Alright, I'm going to pull it straight over here. Now, kind of keep it halfway organized, halfway contained. I'm afraid a snowplow will eat it. Oh my goodness, Miss Susan. Sprinkle. I thank you, Miss Monique. Y'all may find that y'all are neighbors with some of these friends. Prayers for everyone, for us, from mothers in heaven. Yeah, absolutely, Miss Laura. For the ones that their moms are already in heaven. My husband lost his mother this past October, so it'll be his first Mother's Day without her. So true. See, y'all think of things that just slip my mind. Ugh. We're going to see how far we can get with this. I don't know if I've got a little bit left on another roll. I may have to leave y'all for 2.3 seconds and walk around the table and see. I really thought I would have enough. And I guess if I hadn't made the big loops on the bottom, I probably would have. But so we need about 1, 2, 3 loops, y'all. Hold on just 1 second. Let me see if I got I don't think I got another whole roll, but I may have a little bit of a partial roll of some sort. I see. I need to make a run for some mesh. I can tell that right now. How about we just throw it all on the floor and see what I got? And then I clean it up later. Okay, let me see what I got. Let me see. I'm so sorry I left y'all. All right. We're going to put this like this together. I need to go load up on my burlap mesh. That's 2 rolls gone. And I'm going to loop it right here. I got to unloop that one because I got to fold this one up under there. Okay. I was going to use this one. And I guess I should have went ahead and opened it. But I thought I had about that one roll. So, let's get out some yellow. Some yellow. I keep forgetting I block y'all's view by putting stuff in front of me. Y'all don't let me forget those. Don't let me forget. Get these out of our way so I can put some mesh. Hi, Miss Peggy. How are you? Thank you, same to you. Hey, you can buy a new roll of mesh. I can buy 6 new rolls, right? Empty roll, 3 new ones. That's right, Miss Emily. Mother's Day. Thank you, Miss Linda. Happy Mama's Day to all of y'all. Yeah, that's right. 3 new rolls. Lost crafter in the pile of mesh. Amen. Miss Nancy, you know it. Can I put full? Miss Monique, when I do the live, when I hit the live comments now, but most of the time I'm on my phone, and I can see part of the picture and then the comments on the right side, but then when I go to full screen, I can go to full screen only if I take my comments off. If that makes sense. I don't think you can have full screen and comments. This one's going to be a couple of inches longer, but we're going to leave it because it's the end of that roll. I've been buying flowers and ribbons, and I haven't been buying mesh, so I need to buy some mesh. I got to go mesh hunting. Yeah, I don't think it'll let you be full screen and see comments. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Susan. Catch you later, Rachel. This will be beautiful. Thank you, Miss Laura. Happy Mama's Day. Okay. We got yellow, yellow, yellow. There's 3. 4. 5. I could have had some of this done, but I had ran out of time. All right, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to gather stuff and get it in the trailer. Had to go get gas this morning for the generator. I got a little quiet, it's supposed to be quiet. A little small 1 gallon generator to plug in a fan and cell phone. So kind of curious how that's gonna work. I hope it works out good. We got it from Amazon. I think my husband's done tried it out, but I haven't. So, but I went and got some ethanol-free gas this morning. Got a fan because it's supposed to be up in the 80s. Turn the phone over to the other side and see if it makes a difference. I can on Facebook, but not on YouTube. Yeah. Probably updates. That's right, Miss Monique. Hi, Nick. How are you? Hey, Shantae. How are you, my dear? We're doing a mailbox swag today. Thank y'all for joining. Nick, where are you from? Nick's Creation. No. Critique. Okay, I'm not going to say that last name. I will butcher it. I was thinking it was His Creations, but it don't. So where are you from, Mr. Nick? I'm looking for my roller here. And we're taking a graveyard saddle to make our mailbox swag. And so you could put this on a tombstone if you needed to or wanted to. It wouldn't be just for a mailbox. Are you having a good day today at work, Miss Shantae? Let's see which way I want these. I think I'm going to put the ruffles up today. Just over here to give you... Miss Monique jumped from YouTube over to the Facebook. She's going to spread some love over there. It was so nice. I got up at the regular time, just like I do every morning going to work. So I didn't have to go to work. And got started. So, loading the truck, the trailer. It's only the last weeks. My craft room is freezing right now. I have to the heat on. Oh my goodness. Miss Susan. So you must be in New York right now. New York. Is everything I've never been to New York. My son has. But I have not. All right, this one's going to be kind of crazy. Where I flip the mesh to get down there to the bottom. Magee and David, hello, just jumping on. Can I see the back side of the swag, please? You can. It's a graveyard saddle. Graveyard saddle that we're using. So welcome. You can hit that like button before you have to go. You can follow my page. And see all the neat stuff we do. So I cut these at 22 inches. You are so very welcome. So you could use this for a mailbox swag. You could use it for graveyard tombstone. It's going to be a summer one. We're going to put some sunflowers in here. Some pretty ribbons. So most of the jute mesh will be covered up, but the rest of it, the yellow's going to pop out is what I was really wanting. The jute, I was just trying to give it a base. Monique is back on YouTube. You look good in yellow. But you need to stop dyeing. No, Miss Monique, I'm not. I promise you. Hi, Miss Joan. No, I've got 10 pounds down and 25 or 30 to go. Yes. I will feel much better, much better. And I'm eating. At least 3 times a day, so I'm not starving myself, I can promise you that. I'm not going to go hungry. By no means. So these are tied up in here, but that's because when we fold it down, they'll kind of air out a little bit. I'm a follower. I'm made with this. I'm made with the saddle. Always the ones with foam. Oh yes, Miss Holly. Yeah, and these, that's what I was telling them earlier. You can use the gaps and cracks, and this one had the little prongs, and you could just spray it and use it if you wanted to put a lot of florals in it. But I'm going to put some sunflowers in this one and some little blue flowers. Yellow and blue again. And that could be colors for Sweden, Miss Monique. Or it could be colors for the Ukraine. Or it can just be sunflowers for just because you love sunflowers. But thank you for being a follower. I appreciate that so very much. And y'all please share the video. The videos from YouTube, the videos from Facebook. Because I'm going to remind y'all, we get to 5,000 followers on Facebook, and I'm going to make 2 wreaths and give them away on a live. We get to 10,000 on YouTube, and I'm going to make one a giveaway on a live. So, it won't be all three of them on the same live, probably. It may be 3 lives or 2. But we are going to do it. Sprinkled the swag. Thank you, Miss Nancy. And actually on Facebook, you can go to the top of my page and where it says invite your friend, you can invite your friends, just friends. I mean, don't go inviting everybody that, you know, has no interest in, but because, you know, we want people that want to be here, so you can invite the ones that you think would be like to join us. Because we don't want people if they don't want to be here. We're just wasting our invites. But hi Monica, how are you? Yellow and blue does look good together, Miss Monique. It does, it does. And look how full that's looking already. So we just used 10-inch mesh on the bottom just to make some little poofs. And now we're using 10-inch mesh, 22-inch cuts. We're kind of rough curling on the ends and ruffling it up through the middle. And we are using tombstone swag, tombstone saddle. That's what it is. I think I'd kind of blend in. Look at these. We got sunflowers. I don't think I'm going to need both of these, but and I love these. These are so pretty. And look at these ribbons. When you can't decide exactly what you're going to use, you just bring them all. Bring them all to the party. So I think we're going to use sunflowers for sure. And we may alternate between these two. So we're going to go 14 inches. How many ties did you use? Will this be replaying? Miss Doris, yes ma'am. It will be available as soon as the live is over. I publish it, so within 2 or 3 minutes after it's over, it processes and then it's available to see anytime. All right, 3, 4. How many ties? Miss Holly, I used 12. I think sunflowers are my favorite. I love sunflowers. I think they're just bright and cheery and pretty. Thank you, Miss Monique. Love the ribbons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. I like these scissors because they're sharp, but I like my orange scissors because they have a longer mouth on it. Love the ribbons. Look at the pretty sunflowers. Okay, so we're going to use 12 of that one. We're going to use 12 of this one because it's got the blue and the yellow. A bit wonky. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Y'all, I can count at least to a dozen. And you're here. Okay. So, and I cut these at 14 inches to give a long ribbon tail so that they're easy to see. They hang out past the mesh. This is a gingham check. And so we're going to do 6 of these. And I'll alternate between the two of the yellow and the blue there. 3, 4, 5. A whole lot of yellow going up in here today. 6. And we're going to do 6 of this one. Let's see what y'all are saying. It's 2. Thank you, Miss Susan. Y'all hear my buzzer going off? And 6. I love the little detail of this one with the little white stitching on it. Okay, now we have those. So, let's see. dovetail them. I had 3 in there. I only had 2. I was thinking I couldn't count there for a minute. So, who decorates their mailbox? Does anybody put a bow on their mailbox or swag on their mailbox? Or anything like that? So much. And we are not even done. But I think the colors are going to be very pretty. The stripe kind of brings all the colors in together with the yellow and the blue. And I had that, you know, I don't know why, every time I get on here, my nose tickles. And I sneeze all the time. But in the ribbon, it's got like a teal color and a blue color. So I didn't know which color I was going to use until I seen my blue flowers. And I was like, well, it's going to be blue. It's got to be blue. I love making swags for mine. You do? I said I was going to make one for mine, and I still haven't. It's one of those things getting around to it. Well, okay, we're going to cut another ribbon because that one got hooked on the mat and pulled the wire out. It didn't want to go back in there. So there's that. But that's okay. We know how to get another one cut. Little wires likes to hook and pull and snag. But I'd hate to see what a wreath would look like if it didn't have wired ribbon for sure. It would just be a hot mess. Hi, Miss Jamie. I've never made my own swag. This is exciting. Well, now you can. Now you can, Miss Jamie. I'm going to take about half of these. And I need to stop long enough to order some mesh. At least some jute mesh. Thank you, Miss Linda. Okay, let me get these crumbs out of our way. And let's get this party started. So we're going to do one time we're going to do yellow. And one time we're going to do blue. Yellow. And then blue. Don't go grabbing and pulling wires out no more. We don't want none of that. Miss Susan, what is the temperature? You said it's cold up there. What is your temperatures? You got the heater on, so it must be pretty cool. We're up in the 80s today. Miss Jamie loves the colors together. I have on earbuds, and when I hear you, that's funny, Miss Joan. Hey, I forgot some ribbons here. So she hears my buzzer, and she goes to check her dryer when she hears my buzzer go off. Well, now come on over, and I'll let you just take care of all my electronics. It's got all them buzzers going. The dryer, the dishwasher, the, you know. That is so funny. Blue, yellow, and blue. Here we go. All right, now the party can get started. Just Peachy. Hey, Just Peachy. You know how to put colors together. I couldn't do that. Oh, yes, you could. It's easy. The shirt says it's springtime. Definitely. Definitely. And y'all, we're supposed to get up in the 90s next week. And I'm like, whew. Hey, Miss Bonnie, how are you? Welcome to the party. And there's new ones that's jumped on, so y'all make sure to have a happy Mother's Day. And I'm spreading my ribbons out so that I want to definitely be able to see that sunflower. So that is what it's going to look like. We switched up these ribbons. This one's going to have yellow on it. Thank you, Miss Bonnie. I appreciate that. Could someone let Michigan know it's spring? Oh my goodness, y'all. Well, somebody needs to let Mississippi know that it's not summertime yet. And you know, staying in the 70s would have been really, really nice. And I wouldn't have complained a bit. So we're going to have yellow going on one side and blue going on the other. And then it's going to swap back to blue over here. we have like a couple of days it's pouring, raining, and cold. Oh my goodness. Miss Shantae said that it's raining and cold. And you're in, is it Virginia or West Virginia? Aren't you in Virginia? The sun is shining. We have no rain in the forecast. It was supposed to rain this morning, but it didn't. And then they changed the forecast to 0 rain for the next 7 days. There's no rain in the forecast. And it's just getting hotter and hotter, hotter. Up in the 90s. No. I don't want 90s. West Virginia, okay. I thought it was one of the Virginias, but I couldn't remember if it was just Virginia or West Virginia. So it's cold and raining in West Virginia. Rainy and 50 degrees in Northwest Illinois. Oh, Miss Bonnie. Well, I like, 70s is nice. But y'all can have all that heat. That heat needs to go on to Florida. That's where it needs to go. But it gets so hot and humid here. It's just like, really? Okay. I live on a circle. The snowplow turns so fast they think nothing of taking. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I'd have to move my mailbox. Tell them that's federal property. They can't do that. Jamie says we're close to 90 today and we're supposed to have severe thunderstorms and tornado warnings this afternoon in North Carolina. Oh, wow. See, it's getting too hot too early. You'll take the 90? Come get it. Come get it. I'll take the 70s. Y'all come get these 90s. Thank you for the hearts, y'all. That's what we're looking like so far. Just wait till we get our bows on and our sunflowers and our little blue flowers. The little blue flowers are so pretty. I'm just hoping that Shirley still has some by the time I get back to get some more. Let's see, so we're 56 degrees today. You can send that to me, honey. Well, Monique, what is the temperature in Sweden today? I'm thinking tomorrow it's going to be so hot. Miss Susan said she'll take the 90s also. Well, I'm taking me a fan to the craft show tomorrow because it's going to be hot. I just pray for a little breeze. Usually in the summertime we don't get no breeze. It's just like stuffy. When I'm in South Carolina for the summer, I die of the heat and humidity. Yes, and see, that's the thing here. You know, we can be 85 degrees and dying because of the humidity. You walk outside and it feels like you can just cut it with a knife, literally, because it just, ugh, sticky, icky. I guess I hate it so bad because I hardly ever sweat. I get hot and my face gets blood red, and it's like the heat just will not release. I hardly ever sweat, and I don't know why, but I've been that way most of my life. The other day we were working out last weekend, getting stuff for the trailer ready, and my husband says, you need to go inside, because I was blood red and dry as a bone, because I just don't sweat. I hate that. So at least if I sweated, it kind of takes cool me down a little bit. Like, nope, just hold it in. The only problem with our 90s is so humid and humid out there. I'll take the 70s any day. Isn't that the truth? 70s would be wonderful. But no, we don't have a hard cold. We got down in the 20s, you know, a few times, but nothing drastic. I think we might have dipped into the teens one or two times, but then it gets right back warm. So we don't have a cold winter. But what coolness we do get, we go from that to summertime. Ain't no spring. I think it says it's cold and gray. Miss Susan, you could make a swag out of it if you wanted to. You sure could. Could make a swag out of it. We got, what, 3 more to go, 2 more to go, 3 more to go, I think. If I measured right. If I haven't skipped any. Yesterday was lovely though, sunny and warm. Oh. Hey, Miss Sandra, how are you from Pennsylvania? Well, welcome. We are happy to have you. We are making mailbox swag. Could be used for a saddle on a tombstone. And Miss Susan was saying, could it be used for a swag? And it could be used for a swag. Very versatile today. So we got one more set of ribbons to put on here. And we'll be done with the ribbon part till we make a bow. We were talking about everybody's weather. Looking lovely. Well, thank you. How is your weather in Pennsylvania, Miss Sandra? Everybody's talking about their weather, and some's cold and raining, and some's we're hot and humid and 90 degrees down here. So we're all just discussing our likes and dislikes on this weather. Okay. So now we're going to ease it up. So I like these because if somebody's mailbox is smaller, they can pull it together more, or if it's wider, they can kind of push it apart a little bit. And what I will do, and what I've got to do on that one, is I'm going to put some Chanel stems or pipe cleaners, whatever you want to call them, on the bottom so that they can tie them together, so that it won't come off. Okay, we'll straighten all them in a minute. Let me see. That's my fault. Scoot over a little bit. There you go. I'm going to use this right now just to help. I need my mailbox in here. It's already loaded, so we're not going to take it out. Used all my blocks, so I need some blocks to put in the little trash can to hold it, put some weight in it. I have scissors here. They're going every which way from being straight. My friend last year had made 3, had them on her back deck. It was so beautiful. Oh, that's a good idea, Miss Sandra. So you could put them on your deck, especially like if you had a little fence or rail. That would be pretty also. That's a good idea. Thank you. Spreading these out a little bit. And we're going to get a bow made. Let's see. Do y'all want some mesh tubing? It's pouring rain here in Pittsburgh. Oh, Miss Nancy. Thank you, Miss Susan. I like sunshine. Yes, vitamin D. Does it rain there a lot, Susan, in New York? Thank you, Miss Monique. Mark on my mailbox. We have different mailboxes here. Oh. Well, and too, if somebody lives in an apartment or something like that, it wouldn't work, you know, for theirs either. But, okay, let's see. Here's our flowers. And do y'all know what I forgot to get? Greenery. So, I have to get some greenery. Get that out of our way. And get this out of our way. Got a lot of stuff accumulated over here. Can't see what I'm doing. All right. Let's get us the trash that. Thank you, Miss Bonnie. Thank you, Miss Sandra. Appreciate that, y'all. Okay, we can do one bow. I think beans, we got some sunflowers, and y'all, I just love these. Can y'all see those? Probably can't tell a whole lot about them. Well, that's blue. You ain't gonna be able to see nothing. Those are really pretty. I think I'm only going to do one bow on the top, and then we'll do the sunflowers and stuff instead of doing two bows. If they live in an apartment with a balcony, that might be able to attach it on the railing. That's true. That is so true, because most apartments, especially if it's like on their little balconies and stuff. All right, y'all. I got a thinking problem. Yes, on the deck door. Yeah. Those trash cans are perfect. Just put a brick in it. Yeah, right? And if I need someone, would probably nick it. Where did you get the rail? The rail came from that little store, you know, that I did a live in called Shirley's. That's where I got the rails. So, all right. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a loop, 2 tails, and a loop and 2 tails. It's not going to be a typical bow because, I mean, I want more tails and stuff going and flowing, and so let's just do it a little different. loop on each side with 2 tails on each side. And see what we can come up with this way. I'm thinking, y'all, where am I located? I am in Mississippi. Sunflowers are your favorite, and blue will look great with that. Thank you. I'm in central Mississippi. Tell y'all what I'm gonna do it. It doesn't matter. There's no rules with a bow. You can make a bow any way that you want to. And I want 2 tails and 2 loops of this sunflower on both sides. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm putting this right here, spread it out, and then I'll come back and trim it. Because I want 2 loops and 2 tails. How about that? Okay, let's do some blue. And Miss Sandra, I am about 2 hours from the Gulf Coast, from the Gulf of Mexico. Yellow jumper sweetie so that they turn up really good. This one is just beautiful. Going up. Almost for plastic. Oh my goodness. Miss Susan said when she's growing up, flowers were plastic. Paint a face on the plastic and make it look like hair on someone. Y'all are funny. Hey, Miss Robin. We jumped on early. I got to go to bed early tonight. I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to take this one up here. I'm going to take this one up through here. So we're making a mailbox swag. That can be used for a tombstone saddle, a mailbox swag, a rail, a patio rail. Can go on a patio rail, or you can flatten it out and be a swag. We've done all kind of things. We've discovered all kind of things that we can do with this today. Hello, 70s taboo. Thank you, Miss Robin. It is getting messy. Can't wait for flowers. Thank you, Miss Linda. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost going to be done with this bow. And the bow's going to flow out on both sides. You can connect that to the mailbox somehow. Yes, ma'am, Miss Bonnie. Number one, it's got grips. It's got like rubber grips on each end of it. Let me show you. Let me get this one in. I'll show you. So if you was to unfold it, like if you wanted to use it as a swag, I would leave it flat and not bend it back and forth. There's my sweet sister. But because if you bend it, this is not like a wire that's gonna just last forever if you bend it back and forth a lot. But if you want to leave it as a swag, you could definitely just do it flat. But say somebody's got a small mailbox or somebody's got a bigger mailbox, you can adjust it. And then I'm going to put pipe cleaners on each end so they can wrap it up under their mailbox so that it won't just slide. But it's got a rubber grip. And I'm looking at the screen like y'all can see it there, but see, it's got a rubber grip on each side. Let me just get y'all closer up here so y'all can see what I'm doing. So see, it's got the rubber grip right there. So then I'm going to put a pipe cleaner on both sides. And that way they can pull it tight up under there. But I have a mailbox. It's just in my trailer getting ready for the show tomorrow. But I have a mailbox on a stand for display. And I put it on there and it was snug. So, got you. Where do you buy that piece? You could probably buy it. I think I've seen them at Hobby Lobby and probably Michael's. I got mine from Shirley's. I think she does ship. It's Shirley's of Collins on Facebook. So you could look her up. I don't know what all she's got on the internet. I usually go to her store because she's not but about 30 minutes from me. But it'd be a very versatile piece. Miss Sandra was recommended that we could put it, you know, like on a rail for a patio. So I think that's a wonderful idea. And then tombstone saddle or your mailbox. And if you didn't have any of those, you could, you know, do it flat and just have it on for a swag. Okay, now we're going to add this yellow loop in here. So on my loops, now you can make a bow. There's no right or wrong way to make a bow. But my theory in making bows is with my loops, like I got 2 loops here, then I went 3 loops so that I can pull them and I can see this color between these 2 that's on bottom. So then I went up here and I did 2 so that they're between the 3. And then my center one on top. Now that's just me. That way it kind of, your eye just kind of flows all the way down. Hobby and Life, Michael sell them. Yeah, I thought they did. I thought they did. And I think they're like $9.99, and I know at Hobby Lobby they never go on sale. So they're just the brackets, $10. I hated it when Hobby Lobby did away with their 40% coupon. Yes, you can use just a metal rail. That's a good idea, Miss Shantae. Very good idea. She said just use a metal rail. And I would probably put something, you know, on the very end to kind of grip it. Make it snug. Okay. We're gonna need our needle. Hold on. Hold on. Pause just a minute. Do y'all want any? Let's see, there was blue, yellow. Do y'all want any tubing in it? That tubing is not the right color. Let me see if I got a brown. That blue is a more turquoise. I bought mine at Sims. They are metal work for rails that have ties on them. Awesome! I need to get on Sims. I sure do. I haven't ordered from them in a hot minute. I need to. Thank you, Miss Sade, for telling me that. So I need to get on there. Can't wait to brush. Flower power. Yes, some flower power. Hairdo from the 70s. Miss Jones says, I live on a dirt road. No way would I put the beautiful thing on my mailbox. It would be covered in road dust or someone would steal it. Yeah. Put it on your door. There you go. I like 2 loops and 2 tails. Yeah. When can I get a big craft? Where can I get a big craft mat? They have these at Walmart. They have the craft mats at Walmart. Hobby Lobby didn't have a big one. That's right, Miss Emily. Hobby Lobby has them, and they do go on 50% off when they're sewing stuff and all, like their scissors and stuff like that. When that goes 50% off, you can get you a mat from Hobby Lobby. They may be 50% off today. They may be. So the brown in the sunflowers. Don't think we're going to do the green for sure. I wish I had that blue. But sunflowers has got this brown. Now let's just look. And we'll see. I think we'll bring in another color instead of just blue and yellow because of the brown and the sunflower. I think that'd be cute. What y'all think? You need one badly? They would be in the sewing section, yep. Right by the scissors and all that. So, I like the brown. Y'all, I didn't roll my hair this morning. I got up running, going to get gas, load more stuff in the trailer. And so I did brush my teeth twice though. Does that matter? I brushed it. And I was like, did I brush my teeth? Let me go brush my teeth. And I thought, yeah, I brushed my teeth. Let me brush with you. I guess I was thinking since I didn't roll my hair and do all that, I didn't, but I did. I said, yeah, because I remember I used the wrong toothpaste this morning. Yeah, it's just been one of those days. Okay, I like the brown. I need to head out or catch the replay to see these five. Thank you, Miss Shantae. You have a happy Mother's Day too, my sweet friend. I think Miss Shantae is at work. You know all about that. I hide my phone under my papers or hide my phone in a drawer. Craziness. Okay. I think that brings the middle of the sunflower out. Keep losing this tail. And I think it's got enough yellow in it, so that's why I'm not going to use the yellow. Yes, happy Mother's Day, Shantae. Now, this should have been put on there before I tilted it up or did the folded it. That's what I'm trying to think of. Doesn't like one. Yep, that's the one thing with the Hobby Lobby. If it's not on sale this week, just wait. It'll be on sale next week probably. But I hate they did away with that 40% off coupon every week. I sure like that. Because you could use it on stuff that never goes on sale. Sometime with the blue and yellow flowers that she always loved. I know, aren't they pretty? And I love to wear blue and yellow. We got, yeah, that breaks it up. I think that looks a lot better. big crowds at the craft shows. Miss Susan, I've never been to this one. Now I went to it as a customer, but it's been a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and there was a lot of people there. Which where we're going is kind of like it's downtown, and what they do, they shut off the street and have tons of vendors that come, but just the place that's doing it, they have packed out building most weekends, because she's only open on weekends, and there's a lot of vendor spaces inside they have like antiques, and they have boutique clothes that are, you know, of course boutique clothes are a little more expensive than Walmart, so but half the time you can't hardly walk through her place, and it's a 2-story building because it is so crowded. So and the time that I did go, when they had it outside as a customer, it was packed. In fact, some of the booths I didn't even go in because they were so busy. So hopefully that is still the case. And hopefully they're there to buy and not just to sightsee. Because I need them to buy so that I can do more lives to make more. Because if I don't sell nothing, my husband's going to tell me he ain't going to come get me to come home. He's going to say, okay, it's either you or the Reese. Which one's coming? Joann's looks like 25% off masks this week. I hardly ever go in Joann's. Hey y'all, we used almost that whole roll. That's what's left of that roll of brown tubing, and I don't know if I've got any more brown. I need to check that out. I think the brown makes it look better because it adds that third color that we need. But you had the brown in the sunflower, so good to go. All right, let's put our bow on. Put some flares in there. Now, these little weaving needles you can get from Miss Dawn at Dawn's Wreath Decor, or Wreath Decor by Dawn. You can get your pipe cleaner through there very quickly. Through all the mesh. Sure, I got it in the center. don't go often to Joann's to me is a lot higher. So, and our Joann's doesn't have a big selection of things that I need, so. Okay, come on now. There we go. I'm wrapping it around. Twist it. Put a little glue on it. Okay. This is when I need to be, you know, taller. I tell my husband, I said, I'm short and sweet and hard to beat. He says, you're short and sweet and need to beat. Like, no, you got that all wrong. I said I was short and sweet and hard to beat. Okay, let's dovetail our tails. These things going the way I want them to go. You go up, you go down. Make this one a little shorter. On my tippy toes, y'all. Oh, it looks great with the brown. Thank you, Miss Linda. Some bee pigs would look cute. They would look cute. I think I've got some bee pigs. I may have to disappear for 2.3 seconds and go get one. We'll get our sunflowers in there, and then we're gonna, I think I got one. I know I do because I had pulled them out and I didn't use them on a different project, so we can just jazz it all up. Yes, we can. And what bee doesn't love a sunflower? Okay, so there's what the top is looking like. So see how your eye just flows on down to all the little loops? Okay. Yikes. Come back over here. We ain't done with you yet. These came from Michael's. Let's see where we're going with all this. All this goodness. I'm gonna grab some greenery also when I grab the bee pick. Snip that down. These pipe cleaners snip back. Don't worry, sweetie. You'll see all those people there. Oh, Miss Monique, you're so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. You missed the yellow ribbon, hon. I missed the yellow ribbon. Dovetailing it. See there? Y'all gotta keep me straight. Keep me from missing it. I'm hoping Amazon comes today. I ordered bags. And they need to get here today. They're supposed to be here by 9 p.m. Like, I need to be asleep before then. Okay, so I don't want a sunflower straight across from there. So I had to add some greenery and some blue. I just love those little blue ones. So I would say a sunflower here. Kind of make a triangle over here. And because there's one over there, I would come over here. Trim this one off. Get all these little pipe cleaners trimmed and hid. Ain't that the truth, Miss Nancy? Good eye. I'm here at it. She got better eyes than me. Oh, goodness. Okay. Usually when I'm on, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning for Miss Monique. She got to see us in the daylight. I think this is the last set of pipe cleaners I got to trim. I'm beginning to wonder if they wasn't multiplying. That's what it was feeling like anyway. Okay, we need one more sunflower. I'm going to do 3 on each side. Little things that I keep for future flowers. This broke off. I thought you were saying goodbye. I'm not going anywhere. Oh my goodness, y'all are so funny. Okay, so it's going to have 3 sunflowers on each side. And then this has to be another one of my favorites. Has to be. So we're going to have some, and I'm going to come back and glue them. But I want to make sure this is going to look right. So this is no different than a wreath. It's just curved. Where the wreath is flat, going in a circle. The swag is challenging because it wants to roll everywhere, roll everywhere. All right. So we have a sunflower here. Blue there, so probably trim that a little bit, but I'm just going to try to get it in the vicinity of where I want it. It's kind of my goal. And the trip to Shirley's is in order. She's closed on Sunday, so it'd have to be Monday. Okay. Let me get, y'all hold on one more time. I got to get that bee pick, and I'm going to grab some greenery. If y'all hear me holler, you know I've done tripped, fell over something, gone down. But I'm coming back. Yep, I got to be picked. All right, what else do we need? We need some greenery, don't we? Oh, let's see. What kind of greenery do we need? Let me just grab 2 different kinds. And we'll see. Okay, y'all, I'm on my way back. I did not leave or forsake y'all. See, we got a bee pick. Isn't this cute? Look at the little bees. And then we got, this may be too light. There went my sunflower. Where'd you come from? Right over here. Maybe, yeah. Okay. We have one. Yay. I wish I had the little 3D. And I've made some. But he's wood, so he's too heavy. So he's just gonna miss out. He's too heavy. So all these big old things again. We'll put them to kind of the opposites of what the flowers are up here on top. Down in there. There you go. Okay. I'll add some greenery. Alright, let's start. I don't think those need to be trimmed. What y'all saying? I think my comments have stopped over on the Facebook, on the Book of Faces. Hey, Miss Rachel, how are you? Well, Miss Monique, we got 6, but we got 3 on each side, so it's an odd number of sunflowers on each side. Does that count? Is that what you're talking about? Beautiful, love the colors. Thank you. Appreciate that. I must go. Thank you, Miss Emily. Happy Mother's Day. Have a wonderful weekend. And y'all know I'll post pictures of it, so. All right, I'm gonna do the bees last. Let me get these flowers all glued in. And so swags just take a little bit of time. From start to finish anyway. I didn't have anything pre-done before we got on here. My husband said it is just beautiful. Oh, tell your husband thank you. I appreciate that. My husband wouldn't watch a crafting video with me for nothing. I tried to get him to come out and just hang out with me. Nope. He don't want no part of it. I'm like, really? Miss Shantae, her husband, he's not on the screen, but he'll, be in the same room with her and read comments and talk and no. Mine's gonna stay in the other side there. Okay, that one's already glued. I'm trying to pull it out. Okay. Pull on them to make sure they're glued. That's one way to do it. One way to do it. These are just, I wish y'all could just see the little blue flowers because they are just so darling. We'll come back and do the bumblebees. I should have rolled my hair this morning because I got stragglies all falling. Only 2 made for the show. Only 2, Miss Susan. Only 2 for the show. Yep. Patriotic one and then this one. Naturally, I love this one too, even though it doesn't fit my mailbox. But do you have a rail on your porch or anything? It would be pretty as a swag. Very pretty. Y'all, if there's any comments on Facebook, I hadn't seen them move in about 30 minutes, 23 minutes. So if y'all have commented, I'll have to go back and check because it's not showing anything. I stayed on long enough, Miss Shantae, that you made it back, huh? That must mean one thing, that I've been on way too long. Everybody to leave and get to come back. Okay. Tippy toe. Let's see where we can. I want the bees so that no, it says that they're not hid. Sure. Let's see. I bet these things would cost you probably $30 just to ship them. Because they're so big. So bulky. Now if it was going to Monique, this would probably cost you $150 or more. Oh goodness. Monique lives on the other side of the world. But isn't it nice to have Facebook and YouTube and all the things so that, you know, you can meet people and hang out and get to know people no matter where they're at, you know. And I think I was talking about the group last night, doing the group, and I think that would be very neat because it was on Zoom that I get to see y'all and hear y'all's voice. There's what we're going to do. We're going to fold fold it up and out. There we go. All right, one more. Thought I was about to mash my finger. He has no idea what he's missing out. I know, right? Dollar store has cute middle bees. They do. I haven't seen them this year, but I bought some year before last, I think. Oh, you're so sweet, Miss Susan. You just need a face on the pail. You just made yourself a cup of tea. Sandra said, okay, that was 28 minutes ago. Yeah, I think Facebook is not showing me comments. Because it's been like 28 minutes since anything. This is the fullest swag I have seen yet. Well, it's about like my wreaths, you know, it's almost like go big or go home. Go big or go home. Tippy toe, tippy toe. Let me hold that just a second. It didn't want to. It needed a little bit of attention. I think it's adorable. And I don't know that it even needs any greenery. We'll just see. Oh, Miss Bonnie said we are still here. So she's still on Facebook. Yay! I was afraid that the comments were just going and Facebook wasn't showing me nothing. Oh, Miss Shantae says she couldn't get on Facebook. Wow. So that's the side of the mailbox. It's coming over like this. So let's push it back a little bit and let me see. Let me see. I think maybe just a little bit of greenery coming down where all the mesh and all is. I think just a little bit. Now where we live like out in the country. I don't know if it would stay on my mailbox or not. And I've even wondered about putting those bicycle wheels, about doing them. I bought them to go on our brick columns, but just don't know. See, that adds some greenery because we got some. And then I may sprinkle just a little bit over. Kind of tie it all together. I only have Facebook for Messenger. Someone needs to buy the bee wreath and Mailbox Swag together at your craft show. Yeah, I probably do need to put them close together, and I need to put the patriotic one close to my patriotic wreaths. For sure. All right, one more piece on this side. Probably right over here. Okay, y'all, we're almost finished. I will let y'all go before y'all get too totally wore out from this swag. You're supposed to go down the hill that way. There we go. I like the touch of green. Best place to live? Yes, absolutely. I couldn't do the metropolitan areas. They'd be done shipped me out of there. They'd be like, you got to go, you got to get out, go. They'd be saying the city cannot handle you. Go back to the country. Crocodile Dundee too. Did y'all see those movies, Crocodile Dundees? He couldn't live in the city either. No. Get on out of here, girl. You don't belong up here. City slickers. So you talk country, you act country. Hey, Miss Tammy. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to the party. This party been going on for a little while. And we are making a mailbox swag or a tombstone saddle or a patio fence. Can you go on the patio fence rail? Okay, that didn't stick. Or you could straighten it out and be a swag on the front door. We have got this thing going everywhere. This one's wanting to be contrary. So you know what? You're going right there. There we go. All right, we got 2 more little sprigs. And we got to draw names. Y'all do not let me forget to draw names. Let me get that out right now. For just a little happy. Just for saying thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. One more. Don't need that. Lights drove you up the wall. And if people are smart, they will. Oh, you're too sweet. Thank you, Miss Monique. I am not a city girl. Love living in the country. That's right. I do not live in the city. I like to drive the tractor. I love the bush hog. My husband don't let me do it no more. Because every time I did, I'd break out all over. Now, used to I wouldn't, but the last few years, every time I'd get on the bush hog, I'd break out with poison. I think I became more allergic to it as the years went by. But then I'd go get a steroid shot, and most of the time I'd have to go back and get a second one because it would go all over me. But can't be crafting. I'd rather be on the bush hog. Bush hog. Just me. more glue on this baby. And that's the last one on here. And if y'all, when you're putting your florals in, if you can get it next to a ribbon, it ain't gonna come off that ribbon. Now the mesh, you can take it off the mesh. If you can get it on a ribbon, it ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. I think it's pretty. So if it's sitting on the mailbox, it'll be sitting like this. So there's what the top looks like. So we did 3 wreaths last night in 2.5 hours. We did 1 mailbox swag in 2.5 hours. But it is pretty. It is pretty. I have to say, some flowers and those little blue flowers, I love them. And I got the idea from this ribbon right here. It had the yellow and the blue. And I said, well, I got the yellow sunflowers and I got this blue ribbon. I could put it with it. And that's where that came from. So that would be fun. Yes, bush hogging is, I love bush hogging. Now it breaks my heart. Let me tell y'all this. This is weird, but I love plants. I love roses. I love trees. I planted maple trees, and so I've got the ones that are they're green, but they're red on the very tips. And then I have a red maple. Then I have a silver maple. I love the maple trees because they turn all these different colors. They're just beautiful. Well, getting back to my roses, I love my roses. But back in February, we're supposed to prune our roses in February. So when I went to prune my roses, I almost cried. I did not want to prune my roses because I felt like I was killing them. I felt like I was hurting them. And I know that I wasn't. I was helping them so that they would come back prettier and come back more healthy and more vibrant. But that just broke my heart to have to, now I gotta draw or I'm gonna forget it. To think that I was cutting my roses and that it might damage them. Anyway, I'm crazy like that. I'm crazy like that. But all right, let's draw some names. I'm gonna read comments. I would put them in the middle of my table. This, you know, you could get a tall candlestick and put it up on there. It'd be pretty. Okay, so this was YouTube, not Tuesday night, because it wouldn't go on live Tuesday night, so it was Friday night. So let's see, who we got? Don't forget. Miss Bridget Barr. So I haven't seen, Bridget was on here last night, but I haven't seen her today. So thank you, Miss Monica. Okay, now this is everybody that was on Tuesday night. I just put everybody's name in one thing. Okay. It's way too pretty to be outside. Okay. All right, Laura Walsh. And I think she was on Facebook earlier today, or earlier a while ago. I think she stopped by. So, Laura Walsh or Bridget Barr. So, we will start over on those from today's. I want to say tonight's, but it ain't nighttime. So, I will see y'all Tuesday. I'll try to jump on tomorrow. If I can. If I can. If it's not very many people, I can. But if there's a ton of people, I probably can't. Centerpiece, it would be stolen in a lot of places. Yeah, they probably would. That's why I hadn't. You don't want to trim nothing down? I don't. Man, that hurts my heart to trim my roses. I'm like, and now one of the biggest ones that I cut way back, it's coming out so beautiful and it's so pretty, and I'm glad I did, but man, I would do just a little bit at a time, and it took me forever to trim those things because I just kept, man, I hate it. But, that's part of life, I guess. But I hope everyone has a very happy Mother's Day. And thank y'all for being here and hanging out with me on Friday, and for changing your schedules and coming on earlier instead of, in Monique's case, in the middle of the night. So, I hope that y'all's weekend is very, very good. Hope y'all, if y'all have children, I hope you get to see them. And if you have children, four-legged children, give them a hug, because I lost my little fur baby in January. So, thanks for teaching me how to make an allowance. You are so very welcome, Miss Nancy, even if it did take us 2.5 hours. But you don't have to add all the stuff if you don't want to. But I think the flowers add to it. I think it's pretty. And I need to go get some more tubing. So, I like it. I like it. And the sunflowers came from Michael's. These came from Shirley's. So, yeah. And I don't remember where I got the pick from. There ain't no bit of telling. No bit of telling. You have to go eat dinner. Oh, Miss Susan. I know it's going to be a big day tomorrow. Thank you, Miss Nancy. Thank you, Miss Shantae. I hope it's a good day. I hope it's... They have this once a month, so I feel like, you know, it's got to be good for people to keep coming back, because they put us all in a group text, and there's a lot of people that's there, you know, coming back. So I really hope that it's a good thing. We shall see. So, anyway, but I do hope that y'all have a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. Tell your children to be sweet to you. So, I'll see y'all Tuesday, if not before. I may jump on Facebook Live if it's a little break And if I get everything set up in time before it starts, I'll try to jump on. I get glue on my mat. So, anyway, remember that I love you all. Y'all get to crafting, make something beautiful. Miss Susan says she loves the city. I like trees and grass. I like trees and grass and my flowers and my plants. Good luck tomorrow, sweetie. You're gonna have no fun. I hope I don't. I hope I don't. But, you know. Thank you, Miss Bonnie. You have a wonderful rest of the day also. And happy Mother's Day. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope it's successful too. Because I'd rather be doing this. If I could replace my income at work, I would do this and quit the 9 to 5 and do this all the time. So, but I love you all. Y'all have a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And I will see y'all soon. If not, I'll see y'all Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, and we'll catch up on everything. Bye-bye, y'all.